SITREP World Briefing for June 11, 2026. The United States and Iran traded attacks for a second straight day on June 11th, hitting targets across Iran and further weakening a ceasefire that had already looked unstable. U.S. strikes were reported in Tehran, Bandar Abbas, and areas near the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian officials responded that the latest U.S. action had made the ceasefire practically meaningless, turning what had been presented as a pause in hostilities into a new round of direct confrontation. The renewed exchange also threatened a broader regional escalation because it unfolded around the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important energy choke points. Iran said it would maintain pressure around the waterway even as diplomacy appeared stalled, and the second day of strikes raised the prospect that a limited truce could collapse into a wider war between Washington and Tehran. The confrontation matters far beyond Iran's borders. Any sustained fighting around Bandar Abbas and the Hormuz corridor can disrupt oil shipping, pull in U.S. military assets already deployed in the Gulf, and intensify pressure on neighboring states that have tried to contain the conflict. A U.S. strike on a commercial oil tanker off the coast of Oman killed 3 Indian sailors, according to Indian officials. The vessel was Palau flagged, and the U.S. military said it had attacked the tanker on Wednesday after accusing it of failing to comply with directions. India's shipping minister confirmed the deaths, making the episode especially sensitive for New Delhi, because Indian nationals make up a large share of crews working on merchant vessels that transit the Gulf and the approaches to the Strait of Hormuz. India's foreign ministry summoned a senior U.S. diplomat after the strike. The waters off Oman sit beside one of the world's busiest oil routes, and attacks on commercial tankers there can ripple quickly through global energy markets, insurance costs, and crew safety calculations. Israeli airstrikes in southern Lebanon killed civilians on June 11th, with reported death tolls ranging from 12 to 17, as attacks hit several areas near the border and along the coast. Lebanese health officials reported at least 12 deaths, while other reports put the toll higher, including 9 people killed in a series of strikes on the town of Tayr Deba in southern Lebanon. The bombardment came as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu urged Lebanese citizens to join Israel's fight against Hezbollah, linking the military action to Israel's broader campaign against the Iran-backed armed group. The escalation highlighted how the Israel-Hezbollah front has become a central theater of the wider regional conflict, with southern Lebanon absorbing repeated Israeli strikes and cross-border exchanges. Towns such as Tayr Deba lie in a zone where civilian neighborhoods, transport routes, and suspected militant infrastructure sit close together, raising the risk of mass casualties whenever fighting intensifies. Sources and the full written briefing are available at sitrepbrief.com.